Just want to say, hey guys, it's Klaus. Welcome back to another episode. A multi-perspective episode, I may add. Yes, you're going to get to see one of the most peculiar, strangest games I've seen in a long time from different perspectives. And I'm going to introduce the characters as they appear, starting with Visigoth in his WZ113GFT, that Chinese TD. And have you noticed down in the video, it's not in the video description, but just in the video name area, there's a little thing, little link, hashtag Klaus Kellerman multi-perspective. Have you noticed that before you started watching this video? Well, what I've done is, a lot of you have said you like these multi-perspective games where you get to see the game from different people's point of view. Sometimes one wouldn't be a multi-perspective, would it? From at least two different perspectives, sometimes three. I haven't done four yet, but if you like those, I've put that little link, hashtag Klaus Kellerman multi-perspective, and if you click it, I've put that same hashtag on the other multi-perspective videos I've done in the past, because they're hard to find, right? Because I have like weird titles, like biggest assholes and $75 lawnmower and anyways, you read the titles of my videos and it's hard to find what you're looking for. So if you click that hashtag Klaus Kellerman multi-perspective, you should get all of them there that have that. I figured out how hashtags work. You click that and all my videos that have that hashtag will appear, kind of like a playlist. I don't want to make a playlist. Have I spouted on long enough about that? All right, let's get into the game here. Look at that. He's up to 1,450 damage already while I was babbling there. Visigoth, who likes to auto-aim on enemies. And you might say, oh, he's camping, he's hiding at the back. Well, I'm looking at the map, and I think he was probably going to this spot and maybe going to move up along this line towards the north. But if you'll notice, a lot of his team, including the super heavies, have gone down to the beach, and a good portion of his team is kind of hiding in that southeast corner. Like, look at them. They're right against the lines. The only guy who's really moved up is the T-30. He's the only one in the middle of the map, and the IS-4. So he's been relegated to sitting here. I don't blame him for not really moving, because when this happens, let's take another shot here. Another 764 damage. And now he's detected. He's detected. And what happens when you're detected in this game? What happens when you're detected? You get stunned! Stunned by the M53, M55 enemy artillery. Which is driven by J. Tibor M. from the Goons clan. Remember him? Because he plays a role in this multi-perspective replay. So he's done over 2,000 damage, and I was going to say, I don't blame him for kind of hiding back here, because where else would he go under these circumstances? Look at his team down on the beach. And the enemy team as well. They're all down on the beach. On this map, if you go down on the beach, I'm going to say you're a moron. Why the hell would you go down on the beach? Always look, auto aim, auto lock, shoot, hit. That's all. Skill. He's up over 3,000 damage. Way to go, buddy. And now it's all falling apart. If you go down on the beach in numbers, and if the enemies don't, they just take over all the high ground, all the top, and then cut you off as you try and move your way up the beach. The only time going down the beach is a good idea is when either the enemies are Muppets or the enemies go down the beach as well. And now he shot that guy and he low-rolled because I think he accidentally loaded HE. You've got HE loaded, buddy. Why? You were doing so well. You only rolled for like 300. And now look at this. The Type 4 heavy, the Type 5 heavy, the Conqueror, they're all on the beach. And he's hiding here. The enemies have taken all this upper ground, the plateau. It's D-Day, right? The guys who landed on the beach are the guys, they didn't. That was the bad spot to be. Up on the cliffs, shooting down. That was the good spot. Oh, look at this. It's precarious now. Oh, he's getting... What? That's an Object 907, so it's probably a really good player. Now he's getting hit. He blocked 750 from the T30. And this Object 907 is really pinning him back. Now he's backed up. He's cantilevered over the edge of the cliff. He's doing the best he can. Okay, here comes the T30. Oh boy. Oh boy, there's the... He's done, right? He took a big hit from the T30 and the Object. And now they're precariously perched on top. Someone shot him. I don't know who shot him. He's rubbing him with his ass, trying to... He knows it's coming. What do you do in this situation? Just jump off the cliff, reverse off. Oh, and someone got him. Someone took out the T30. He survives. How the hell did that happen? And they're winning 9-7. And by now, the guys who won the beach, like the Muppets they are, half of them continued to push and half of them came back. Because they decided to, after doing the big push on the beach and winning, to split up. To throw away any advantage they may have created by doing so. You notice the Type 4 Heavy and the Conqueror have pushed to the enemy base, but the Type 5 Heavy has come back and oh! The Object 907 heat spamming Russian premium tank, reward tank, has taken him out. The game is over for Visigoth. But alas, there was another player playing this game on the enemy team, and I mentioned him, J. Tibor M. from the Goons clan, who was playing this game as an artillery would, sitting in the corner, clicking away at people. And he's the guy that noticed that there were some people, some enemies back there. One in particular that got spotted, old Visigoth. And that artillery the hit he took in the face, there it is. Incoming! And at that point in time, J. Tibor M. did not know if he did any damage because the guy disappeared before his shot hit. Now we're going to follow J. Tibor from the Goons. Did I shout them out? I can't remember. Well, shout out to you guys in the Goons clan. And I know. Oh, Claus, he's in an SPG. Why are you showing SPG replay? Well, it's part of the multi-perspective. You moron? Do you go down the beach a lot? Well, that was close. Yeah, I play SPGs sometimes. You know, when I've got my... when I've got the... What is it called? The sheriff account. Which I haven't played lately. I'm going to start playing it again. And I love playing my SPGs because when I shoot and it lands and I do damage to someone, it says, that was close. And I always think it says, that was close. It's funny. To me, it's funny. Anyway. But anyway, okay, here. Oh, look at this. He's aiming. Okay, I thought he was aiming at Visigoth again, but no, he hits the T95. He's just moving up with his team. Now, this guy is playing. He's an SPG player, but he knows what he's doing. He's looking at his team, who is pushed down south, and he's following them because he wants to create different angles and he wants to keep moving every time he shoots. And so, look at the guys on the beach. It just baffles my mind. We could talk about the beach push again if you want, but it's my firm belief that if you go down on the beach, you're like, come on, give your head a shake, for crying out loud. What the hell do you hope to accomplish down there? You're going to fight other Muppets that go down there, or drive all the way to their base, and then as you poke up, if the enemies are smart, they'll just, they're on the high ground in bushes. They'll shoot you. But anyways, that's another discussion. This is where the strangeness happens. I remember I told you this was one of the most peculiar, strangest games and results that I've seen in a while. Well, so far it's just been watching the two different types of tanks. The TD that was pinned basically at his spawn through no fault of his own. I give full credit to Visigoth there. He could have moved up, but assessing the situation, he didn't. He would have died, and he did the best he could, and what did he do? Over 4,000 damage? He did really well. And when we left him, they were winning. And they are winning right now. There he is. You see him on the minimap? He's precariously perched on the cliff there. The Object 907 is pushed down by himself. You see the Object 907 on the minimap? And it's going to come any second now. I think that the Object 907 is lining him up. He's gone stealth. You can see his last known position on the minimap. Here comes the Bat Chat on J-Tibor's team. You see the Bat Chat? Oh, there's the object, and he takes him out. This is where Visigoth died, right here at this particular moment. And now we're watching J-Tibor M in his artillery. He's just taking shots of opportunity. He's taken a lot of shots, and he has not done a lot of damage. It's been one of those games where every shot he takes, that was Klaus. It's just close. Or he shoots, and then by the time his shell gets there, his teammates have already taken the person out, or it misses, and he only splashes them for, I don't know, 100, 150, and he's shooting the premium. Artillery only gets HE, but look, he's got completely loaded out with the special ammo, which is exactly the same as the regular ammo, only it has a bigger splash radius. But still, you know, there you go. That was close. Only 157 damage. That's an expensive 157 damage that he did. He's taken a lot of shots. He's only got 11 shells left. And now it's 12-11. It's a really close game. Let's look at the minimap and see how it's shaping out here. Now, we know from the previous perspective that Type 5 Heavy came back. And so he's headed back to his base, remember? After they won the field push. Visigoth's team, half of them went north and half of them... There's the Type 5. The Bat Chat has spotted him. And it looks like the Bat Chat... Now he's on the high ground. And is going to fight this Type 5 Heavy, who is almost full HP. And this is what happens when you go to the beach. Now what's this Type 5 Heavy going to do? Well, he's going to be difficult to dig out. But the Bat Chat spotted him. So hopefully he can get some... He's taken a shot and he did 71 damage. That wasn't very good. But he didn't have a good angle on him, so he's going to get a better angle. Here he goes. A good artillery player will do this. And now it's 13-11. They've basically got this game in the bag. The only two enemies left are the Type 5 Heavy, who came back. He's down on the beach, like a Muppet, in a Super Heavy. And the artillery, who is also last known position down on the beach. And they've got an Object 907, an auto-loading American tank, and an auto-loading French tank, and an artillery. It's in the bag, right? Klaus Kellerman, multi-perspective. Hashtag. Yeah, you never know what you're going to get, do you? Let's watch now. What's going to happen? There goes the Bat Chat up to the edge of the cliff. You can see him on the minimap to try and spot. The Object 907 has gone down to the beach, and they've spotted the Type 5 Heavy. And, oh, the 907 is dead. The 907 died. The Super Unicom in the reward tank, the overpowered Russian medium, is dead. Oh, well. And now there's... what's... Oh, wait! The Bat Chat, I can't see. There he is. Okay, there's the, whatever that is, the T-54E1. That's an auto-loading American tank. He's gone down. Why have you gone down to the beach? Here's the strategy, guys. If the enemies are stupid enough to go down on the beach, let them have the beach. They can't shoot anyone from the beach. Stay on the high ground and get hauled down and fight them when they come up. Don't do what this T-54E1 is doing. Don't do it. He's going down there to fight a Type 5 Heavy. Why? Why would you do that? And now he's realized his mistake. He's turned around. He's trying to run away. And he takes a big HE shot up the ass. Why would you go down there and fight him? Just leave him down there. I just don't get it. Well, the Bat Chat... Oh, another artillery shot. Another 85 damage. Run! Run, you T-54E1 or whatever the hell your tank's called. Is that Type 5 Heavy reloaded? He's stunned. He's stunned. Is that guy going to get out of there? No, okay, he's gone. That's what you do. Why would you go down there to fight a Super Heavy or anybody on the beach? And now he's gone stealth. Okay. Look, there's 3 of them now versus 1 Type 5 Heavy. Little coordination, a little teamwork, and it should be no problem. Or maybe just go sit in the cap and let the Type 5 Heavy wallow his way up. Then the Bat Chat can circle him and unload his clip. He just shot him again for another 100 damage. Yeah, I would, bait him in the cap. Bat Chat be ready. It's mobile and fast. The Bat Chat could just go park beside the Type 5 Heavy and take him out. Right? Artillery could stun him. Coordination. That's all that's necessary. Nope, nope. The T-541 has gone down to the beach again. And taking another one in. At least he didn't take that one up the ass. Well, I went down on the beach once and it wasn't a good idea and I ran away. But I decided to go down again. And now JT Borem from the Goons clan has... he's had enough. Okay, it's time for him to take matters into his own hands. And he's going TD mode. The bad chat's crying, help, help. Why are you... What? No, negative, he says. Well, let's see this. Artillery, take a shot. Yes! Oh. That one didn't go through. Because that's how this game works. Because he's firing HE. Premium HE. With a huge splash radius. He paid extra. He paid extra to fire the special HE ammunition. Which has been doing 100, 150, 180 damage every shot all game. But when he needed it, armor not penetrated. I didn't think HE had to penetrate the armor. It's high explosive. It explodes on impact. It has a huge splash radius. You can miss the target, and it says, that was close. But if you hit him, it says armor not penetrated. And whoa, he's in big trouble now. What's this Type 5 Heavy is stunned. He's obviously, he doesn't want to miss the shot. Go! Run! Run! The Type 5 Heavy can't turn fast enough because he's stunned. The bad chat has fallen off the cliff and died. He's almost flipped himself. Is he going to get shot up the ass? He's hugging the cliff. Why is that Type 5 Heavy not shooting? Maybe. What's going on? Type 5? And now they've switcherooed. JT Borem is on the beach. The Type 5 Heavy. Oh, I didn't introduce them. The Type 5 Heavy, Kevin Floors. And the bad chat who just projected himself off the cliff and died. The one and only Fluffy. In the bad chat, he's dead. There's only 2 left. Isn't this fun? Okay, what's going to happen now? Now he's... Oh, there we go. What's the Type 5 Heavy doing now? He's precariously perched near the edge of the cliff. And now... Is he going to peer over? Is he going to peer over and allow the artillery to shoot him? What is he thinking? What is going on? Why didn't that last HE shot penetrate when he went shotgun, moved in there and shot him? Armor not penetrated. Fuck you! Okay, he's got to take this shot. He's going to take this shot, and it's going to be game if he takes this shot. Oh, boy. Is that tight? Is he going to be stupid enough to peer over? There's only a minute and a half. He's missed! He's missed. Oh, the Type 5 knows he has a long reload. Get the hell out of there. What's the Type 5 doing? We don't know. Nobody knows. Oh my, is this going to be a draw? I promise it's not a draw. One of these heavyweights is going to come out victorious. Who is it going to be? He's coming around the corner. Why would you go up there now? There's only a few seconds left. He's not loaded. I guess he's saying, you know what? I either win or lose. I'm going to take my best shot. I've got one more shot. And... hoo-ha! That's how it's done. That's how it's done, buddy. JT Borem from the Goons clan. Victory! Holy shit. Let's look at this. Let's look at this. Unbelievable. So, JT Borem from the... Way to go. He didn't finish on top, but he won the game. Shout out to you on the Type 5. Kevin Floors 4. He finished on top. I don't know what you were doing at the end there, buddy, but Visigoth, who started it off, you know, way to go. He did almost 4,000 damage. And look at this. He lost a shit ton of credits. Because when you fire that special ammo and you only do 100 damage per shot, and sometimes the armor's not penetrated, it can cost a lot of credits. Hope you enjoyed that, guys. And if you enjoy the multi-perspective games, click the little hashtag Klaus Kellerman Multi-Perspectives for more fun and games and laughter and enjoyment. And, you know, the usual crap, but in more than one perspective.